Hi everyone, today's Bible story is called David Battles Goliath. God's people, the Israelites, had a strong army. They protected their families and friends. They made sure the land God gave them was safe too. But there were people named the Philistines who did not like the Israelites. They had a big and strong army too. The Philistine army wanted to fight against the Israelites, and they had a very big and strong soldier named Goliath. "Send your best soldier to fight me," Goliath said. "If he wins the fight, the Philistines will be your slaves. If I win, the Israelites will be slaves for the Philistines." King Saul heard what the giant had to say. His Israelite army was scared. "He is too big and strong. It is too dangerous to fight a man like Goliath." They ran and hid from the Philistine giant. Goliath stood in front of the army many times, trying to get someone to fight, but no one would even try. David was a young shepherd. He took care of his father's sheep. He knew that God would always be by his side to help, so David was happy. One day, young David visited the Israelite army's camp. His brothers were soldiers in the army. David said, "I am here to bring you food and supplies from our father." David spent some time with his brothers at the army's camp. While he was still there, he heard Goliath make his daily threat. "Come on, Israelites! Don't you have anyone in your army brave enough to fight with me?" Goliath shouted. David said to his brothers, "I will fight this giant." But he was young and small, and the soldiers laughed. Even David's brother thought it was not a good idea. King Saul heard what David said. He asked to see the shepherd boy who wanted to fight the 9-foot-tall giant. When he saw David, Saul said, "There is no way you could beat Goliath." But David thought the king was wrong. David said, "God will be with me. He protects me from other dangers when I am tending my father's sheep. He will always be at my side." So Saul said, "Go, and may the Lord be with you as you battle." He gave David the royal armor and helmet to wear, but it was too heavy for David. David took off the armor and went out to fight Goliath. He was not scared at all. He knew that God would be like armor and protect him from the giant. Before he faced the giant, David went to a nearby stream. He chose 5 smooth stones and put them in his bag. With his slingshot in his other hand, he went to battle. David saw Goliath, and Goliath saw David. The giant laughed because David was so young and small. He said, "You are so small, I will beat you for sure." But David did not care. David said, "I come before you in the name of the Lord, who rules over all." David put a stone in his sling and swung it around his head. He let the stone fly and whap! The stone hit Goliath's forehead. The Philistine soldier fell. God had given David strength and courage to face the giant, and he won the fight. The other Philistine soldiers saw what had happened to their hero. Goliath was dead. They became scared and ran away. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.